We are going to the topic which we are going to study today is the birth of so in the previous classes हमने एक थोड़ा सा bird's eye view लिया था since we are basically trying to see what are the early attempts of how we arrived at quantum field theory. So जो exposition हमारा होगा in today's class, it will be more or less what's by one way. So there are various ways how can you interpret how quantum field theory has conceptually developed from quantum mechanics, which included particles and lower energies to particles higher energies. So जो quantum mechanics से relativistic quantum mechanics and relativistic quantum mechanics से quantum field theory, these are various conceptual jumps. ठीक है? So we are going to find how in that context how quantum field theory the birth can see in that sense. In a sense, birth is not the right word. In a sense, it's a continuation. Birth in the sense that our understanding of quantum field theory, the way it's written in books. Otherwise, it's a continuous. ये nature की theory है. ठीक है? अगर ये है nature is as it is, उसकी birth नहीं है. But birth in the context of historically and conceptually, how we see in books में कैसे लिखा होता है, the conceptual transition from quantum mechanical reality to the quantum field theoretical reality. ठीक है? तो इसमें ये है, for example, the birth and Meinberg is a quantum field theorist, so we're telling his way how he has narrated this sort of exposition or story. So अब ये है कि photon जो हमारे पास है, it was the unknown as a field before it was detected as particle, photon field, है ना? It's the only particle which was known as field before it was detected as a particle. So the natural formalism of quantum field theory जो है, formalism of QFT should have been developed. So it should have been developed more or less in connection of photon. That's the because it was more or less a field. अब इसमें 1926 में there were papers written by Born, Heisenberg, Jordan, who applied these new methods to these radiation fields. New methods to radiation fields. After your earlier classes, we studied the way we studied photon effect, Compton effect. Those all the effects जो भी हमारे पास हैं, in that sense. अब सिर्फ इन्होंने एक काम किया, they ignore polarization of electromagnetic field.
Just एक मिनट चाहिए.
So they ignored polarization of electromagnetic field in that sense. Polarization means if light is taken as an electromagnetic field, but उसकी एक polarization होती है, depending upon orientation, field की क्या होगी, E field की और B field की क्या orientation. अब उसको लेते हुए I'm saying these people how they initially try to understand radiation field in that sense, and we model this condition. अब इसमें further हमने ये कहा कि for example so it is as if we are just moving from 0 to L. जैसे कोई string की होती है ना, equation of a classical string, है ना, it oscillates. So the analogy came out in the same way quantum mechanics में भी है ना harmonic oscillators की हम लेते हैं. In the same way once we go to, so we are taking the analogy in the same sense. How we can try to study quantum field theory as oscillation of oscillators in that sense. So we are taking field. It's going to vanish both ends. Descended, like a standing wave. You can see that. तो अब अगर हमारे पास अगर स्ट्रिंग की एनालॉजी लेंगे तो जो हैमिल्टोनियन ऑफ अ स्ट्रिंग, इफ यू रिमेंबर, इट्स फॉर given from a given length, Hamiltonian can be written as okay, the total Hamiltonian या total energy, जिस तरह हम कहते हैं ना ऑसिलेटर की काइनेटिक प्लस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी, और अब इन द सेम वे Hamiltonian can be written like this, between limits 0 to L, you can write it like this. So अब क्योंकि हमारे पास काइनेटिक एनर्जी है ना 1/2 Vx square, so it's like 1/2 m omega square x square in that sense. So you can say, so अगर हमारे पास sum of squares is expressed as sum of squares is expressed as sum of Fourier coefficients components with u is equal to 0 at x is equal to 0 to x is equal to L. So अगर हम in terms of इसका Fourier expansion लेंगे, so you will take from k is equal to 0 to infinity, so there can be infinite harmonic oscillators in normal classical distribution. अब चूंकि radiation field है, so you can take it oscillations in that sense, these boundary conditions which are given, and जो individual oscillation है, it's given by like this. अगर Fourier wave in terms of Fourier wave लेंगे, this is a frequency, it's E by C by L. And जो Hamiltonian है for these, if you substitute it here, it will be like this. It's L square आगे 4 आएगा, so you can see it. You can try it like this. Omega square, CQ square. So it's and it's 4. So you can say the anticipation was, you can say the frequency of जिस तरह हम classical analog लेंगे, radiation field की भी हमारे पास this analogy as a string works, and it was anticipated by the way, if you have studied quantum mechanics, Ehrenfest theorem. What are the parameters in classical mechanics? उसका analog क्या है quantum mechanical parameters के साथ, है ना? Under some approximation classical parameters की और quantum mechanical parameters की एक sort of equivalence है, जिसको हम quantum classical analogs लेते हैं. उसी तरह हमने classical strings and quantum radiation field को हम ऐसे representation करेंगे. And this was maybe the attempts by Ehrenfest in this direction are very much उसको कहेंगे in that direction he had worked. अब आकर हम लेंगे, एक तो हो गया if you are going to take full formalism of classical mechanics, हम लेते हैं एक classical mechanics में एक हमारे पास एक Lagrangian formalism है और एक Hamiltonian formalism है ना? तो in both ways we can write a classical mechanics of particles, individual particles, system of particles, ठीक है, in the same. So in the same way, since we are having this analogy, so we can either have a Lagrangian way of rewriting the same thing or Hamiltonian way of writing the same thing. So अगर हम Hamiltonian way, for example, अगर हम momentum लेंगे और उसका canonically conjugate variable लेते हैं, P Q dot, है ना, P is right. So we take momentum and इसका canonically conjugate variable. Position इसका canonically conjugate variable क्या है? जिस तरह वहाँ है ना, Q dot is equal to dH by dP, P is equal to dH by dQ dot, ऐसे निकलते हैं ना? How we relate position and momentum variables in Hamiltonian formalism. So इस चीज़ को हम जो radiation field quantization, so if you write it like this, Pk as Pq dot. So now that canonical commutation relations may be written as, अब एक मोमेंटम वेरिएबल है, एक पोजीशन वेरिएबल। इट विल बी, आप देखो यहाँ पर इसको यहाँ लाएंगे, ये 2/L आएगा P, तो यू कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस, यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट इट लाइक दिस। इफ यू राइट QQ डॉट को इन टर्म्स ऑफ PQ डॉट लिखेंगे, तो ये आएगा यहाँ से, ये 2 नीचे आएगा, यू कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस। वी कैन राइट कम्युनिकेशन रिलेशन एज ऐसे। अब इसमें ये है, so if the two variables are same, canonically computing variable PP, जैसे है ना, इसका कम्यूटेटर क्या है, EX है ना, क्या होता है PX PY, फिर ऐसे आएगा, कम्यूटेटर में come out to be something different. For same variables the commutator में come out to be 0. So in the same way इसी चीज को हम ऐसे लिखेंगे, we can write it in terms of minus twice root of h by L तो अपना है, so either it can be delta ig as a delta function, either it can be same variables or it can be, so it depends upon whether I is equivalent to j or I is not equivalent to j, okay, in that sense. So this much it's fine. So we have done nothing. We are trying to see the analogy of classical string in the classical radiation field, which is photon field. उसके analog हम लेते हैं, and the equations can take this form. And further, अगर ये commutation relation है, so you can write it equations also in that sense. Because हमारे पास the board is with लेटर आप मुझे बताओगे ना इक्वेशन, ये 7 है, ये 5 है, ये 7, ठीक है। सो यू राइट इट सो दैट यू कैन जस्ट लेटर आई विल सी इसमें क्या क्या आएगा। रब इट ऑफ, रब करोगे or and dependence of QT is governed by Hamiltonian equations of motion, जो भी मैं कह रहा था। So now if you want to have this is PQ, अब Q dot क्या करोगे आप? Q dot will be equivalent to 2/L into Q double dot अगर यहाँ करेंगे, will differentiate it twice, यहाँ Q double dot आएगा, it will be 2/L PK dot आएगा कि नहीं? So we can write it like this. PQ dot, and PK dot को in terms of Hamiltonian अगर हम लिखेंगे, you can also write it as PK dot is in terms of dH by dQ. PQ dot dH by dQ. So it's sort of also equivalent to minus omega square QT. ये आएगा इसके बारे में, frequency of the oscillations of the ये है oscillation. तो ये Hamiltonian है, rate of dB by dQ dot, it will give us something on the right. It's PQ, it's rate of change of momentum, it's a force. Force is equal to, you can say it in the same sense, the frequency of the oscillator, individual oscillator इसके बराबर है, from this equivalence you can say. अभी कह रहा what the equation 6 equation number कौन से थे हमारे पास? This was 5, this was 5, and this was 5, and this was 6. Magnifying equation 6 and equation 8. इस equation का form और इस equation का form जो है was already known to. So since we are seeing how conceptually quantum field theory developed, so the way Ehrenfest जो equation है, taking analogy of field, photon field, as if we are taking classical oscillators, it was given by Ehrenfest. In the same way, these equations This analogy was prior known by Born, Heisenberg, and Jordan. So there's an interesting paper, The Foundations of Quantum Field Theory. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. It's in how quantum field theory के जो different approaches how they converge at a single point. इसमें Pascal Jordan का एक important role है. So the point is, so if we treating these photon field as classically harmonic oscillators, if we write this representation, it was known. So उनकी जो ये है इन दो physics की, they wrote these previously as oscillators, इसका negative frequency and positive frequency. इसकी AK है. So when where AK is the positive, then its frequency is minus. Where it's AK dagger, the frequency is plus. The way you have idea of annihilation and creation operators, okay, which are operating basically upon those states. But अब इस वक्त जो states हैं, they are harmonic oscillators. We are taking analogy of classical harmonic oscillators. अब we are taking its analogy in the radiation field. You can take those very oscillators. उनकी positive frequency भी हो सकती है, negative frequency भी हो सकती है in that sense. And you can take the analogy of these operators acting upon them, which will give them an up state or down state. It will give them up state or like that. Again, you are going to have these commuted situations. You can have IG, this is this, or AG is 0. You can अब हम करेंगे काम. We are going to write these states in terms of what I should say. If we represent them as column matrices, if we represent them, इस आप करते आए हैं वहाँ पर कोई भी स्टेट है ना A I is called AJ, जैसे A G quantum mechanics. How we can relate this state with this state via some matrices. Via some matrices. तो हम क्या करते हैं? For example, write it like this: A I A, for example, A I A I. So if these are matrices, I will इसके साथ column vector के साथ it will get absorbed. So AK can be related with, it will then go with AK prime. So you can relate two states via some matrices. Okay, simply. How you can relate two states via some matrices. The matrices you can take it as an operator, which is operating on that state. So if this is state A, this is state B. But this changing, going from state A to state B, you are operating through this matrices, which you take it as an operator. Okay, in the same way, so you can say this operator, taking this operator thing into consideration, as हम लेंगे for both states, which you can do हमारी if you are going to take analogy of creation and annihilation operators into consideration. तो हमारे पास and they may be represented as different modes. जिस तरह classical strings में लेते हैं ना modes, harmonic modes. So in the same way, यहाँ harmonic oscillators, which are those states which represent those photon fields, उनकी states हम represent करेंगे. अब इसमें हम representation we will take as the matrix elements can be we'll take एक स्टेट इसकी -1 and the other, the dagger one. So if it's NK, so the dagger will take you to higher state, है ना? Either creation operator or annihilation operator. So it will go for subsequent state. So it will go for NK plus 1. So if it's N, it's NK plus 1. We can write them as, okay. अब हमारे पास, for example, if you want to have a single normal movement, so these matrices can, for example, be written as, they can be written as, for example, A को हम ऐसे लिखेंगे, so √1, रूट क्यों लिखा शाबाश जरा बताओ। अगर ए है ऐसे तो ए डैगर क्या आएगा शाबाश जरा बताओ। So the matrix will get flipped ऐसे, हाँ, so it will be जरा बताओ। A dagger will be so 0 0, so it will पहला रो कॉलम में जाएगा, रो जाएगा कॉलम में, कॉलम रो में जाएगा, so it will be, so now it will be ठीक है, fine, है ना? So row goes to column, column goes to. So these are you are flipping the two states. So how we can relate A with A dagger? अगर कोई operator these states are operated upon by these different states. So how can represent them? So अगर further this interpretation can be written as Hamiltonian will be equivalent. So if you remember, ये exercise आपने की होगी quantum mechanics में. So if you want to represent a given state, its equations 9, 10 and 14. I don't remember what we have. So the previous one was 10, 9 वाली वो थी exponential of this one. So if you have written it's 9, 10, 9 was this. We wrote this as exponential of minus m of omega t plus, and 10 was this. So you write it simultaneously. और इसको देखो ना, यहाँ लिखो, just write it. Main equation, so that you can just guide me कहाँ पर मैं पहुँचे. So I am comparing equation 9 and 10 here, and we can then 9, 10 and 14. 9, 10 and in equation 4. Equation 4 हमारे पास कौन सी थी? Hamiltonian हमारे पास है. It can be written as so 9 we wrote equation 9 10 in equation 4. So once we do this sort of exercise we can arrive at this Hamiltonian at this 4. ठीक है? Just do at your place. Equation 9 10 को हमने इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट किया. 9 10 so we got Hamiltonian का फॉर्म ये हमारे पास आ गया. So this is equation 4. So Hamiltonian in the diagram and representation and Hamiltonian for and representation. अब एक्चुअली जो हमारे ये एक्सरसाइज कर रहा था ना, इस एक्सरसाइज को बोस ने भी किया था. हाउ भी जो रेडिएशन फील्ड की रेडिएशन को कैसे टोटल क्वांटिफाई करते हैं, टोटल ऐड करते हैं ऑफ रेडिएशन फील्ड बाय सम अदर मेथड्स इन दैट सेंस. सो अगर हम एक फॉर एग्जांपल बॉर्न एंड जॉर्डन जो है उन्होंने कहा कि इफ वी टेक अ स्टेट बीटा and it goes to state alpha. State beta goes to state. So I'm making a jump. Basically, the purpose of this class is to show the conceptual way of arriving at quantum field theory by different methods. What are the early attempts? The purpose is to show unity in that sense. The way you show unity in classical mechanics, whether it's Lagrangian formalism or whether it's Hamiltonian formalism, we arrive at the same point. So in the same way, अगर हम radiation field को quantize करना है, ठीक है, या field को ही हम लेते हैं as a fundamental thing. So how do those different descriptions come about? So initially people attempted the same thing by taking the analogy of classical harmonic oscillator, या classical string. कहाँ को हमने एनालॉजी ली जो रेडिएशन फील्ड की है, दैट्स आल्सो रेडिएटिंग लाइक ए क्लासिकल रेडिएशन फील्ड, उसकी भी ऑसिलेशन होती है. इन द वे वी हैव क्लासिकल, देन वी कैन टेक क्वांटाइज्ड हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर्स लेते हैं रेडिएशन फील्ड की. ठीक है, ये हम कर रहे हैं. अब यहाँ तक तो ठीक है, पीपल हैव डन इट. अब इसमें है कि हाउ पीपल अराइव्ड एट समथिंग एम्पिरिकल. एम्पिरिकल मतलब एक्सपेरिमेंटली लैब में कोई पैरामीटर है ना, फोटोन जैसे फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट है, कॉम्पटन इफेक्ट है, दीज आर सम एक्सपेरिमेंट्स है ना. तो वहाँ पर जो रेडिएशन ट्रांसफर होता है दैट हैपन्स इन सम डिस्क्रीट वे. सो यू गो फ्रॉम, जिस तरह लैम्प शिफ्ट था ना, एक एनर्जी स्टेट से दूसरी एनर्जी, एक डेफिनेट एनर्जी निकलती है. अगर ये रेडिएशन फील्ड कंटिन्यूस है या डिस्क्रीट है, how we can explain the energy transition. ठीक है, so this is the point. यहाँ तक अगर हम पहुँचे तो अब इसमें ये बॉर्न एंड जॉर्डन ने लिया, अगर दो स्टेट्स ली, सो स्टेट ए टू स्टेट बी अगर हम ऐसे लेंगे तो जो क्लासिकली चार्ज रेडिएशन ऑसिलेटर होगा. So we can take its I would mu की एक फ्रीक्वेंसी की और दूसरी फ्रीक्वेंसी इसका डैगर आएगा. We can say इसकी oscillations either it can be positive or up or down. ठीक है, those are represented by dagger and this minus and plus in that sense. So straightforward calculation, which I will not show how we arrive at it. But if you are more interested, आप Weinberg की chapter में वहाँ references हैं how we arrive at these calculations, first chapter. तो but straightforward calculation एक है. So transition from state A to state B, it gives जिस तरह हमारे पास इंटेंसिटी ऑफ रेडिएशन होती है ना, क्या निकलता है. सो दिस इज द वे वी अराइव एट रेडिएशन फील्ड का ट्रांजिशन फ्रॉम स्टेट्स टू स्टेट्स. ओके, सो हाउ वी अराइव एट फॉर्मूला वी जस्ट सस्पेंड इट फॉर सम टाइम. कैसे अराइव करते हैं मेरा कहने व्हाट द पॉइंट इज डिराक आल्सो अराइव्ड एट द सेम फॉर्मूला. Dirac's formula is that by taking quantized atomic states, so it was able to arrive at this formula going from state A to state B, like this. तो अब यहाँ आप देखो देयर इज सॉर्ट ऑफ हियर अल्फा बीटा यहाँ पर ये है ना एरो. This means symmetricity is attached to it. Symmetric means whether you go from state alpha to beta or beta to alpha. The transition में हमारे पास same हो रहा है, same things comes out to be the same thing, which Einstein had already showed in 1917 for black hole radiation formula to form sort of this. Up we are coming at the end part of it. जो spontaneous emission है and the rate for emission for this formula you might be knowing. पता है? हाँ, just me. अब ये है so you can have this जो इसकी analogy है ना, you can take if you remember black hole radiation of your real classes. Black hole radiation आप कहते हैं ना black body spectrum, याद है ना? तो वहाँ पर फॉर्मूला है ना for आप कहते हैं वो Rayleigh-Jeans law for low frequency वो फिर वो करते हैं. So we have arrived at the same thing. So I have not shown the intermediate steps. ठीक है, तो intermediate steps के लिए you have to go to those papers वो कैसे उन्होंने solve किए. So taking how we can take radiation field as if it's made of classical harmonic oscillators. First it was arrived at this, but Dirac took the same approach for both and he arrived it for he had this formula from other constants, the same constants. So you can say it arrived as if we are arriving at a spontaneous field, spontaneous emission, as if we are taking the spontaneous emission of states from state A to state B. Besides that, जो हमारे पास जो set of integers और where AK and AK dagger, they may be operators. And the crucial result is the factor of K plus 1. and such that you can go from nk to nk plus 1. अब आप देखो यहाँ पर जो ये रेडिएशन फील्ड है फॉर फोटॉन्स, इट कम्स आउट टू बी
Zero 6 19206.
दिस इज HU, दिस द फ्रीक्वेंसी इन दैट रेडिएशन. अब अगर आप इसको यहाँ करेंगे, इसको नीचे करेंगे फॉर रेट ऑफ इमिशन ऑफ रेडिएशन in normal mode, K is proportional to N के किसके बराबर? N म्यू आएगा, ये आएगा ना C, अगर इसको आप यहाँ करेंगे it will be U X C2 by ये 4 pi H म्यू 2 by, ठीक है? So it's for normal state, but अब इसका for state plus 1. So the formula can be for normal radiation, yeah, for normal radiation. For it should be for nk plus 1. So first term may be emission, and the second term may be spontaneous emission. Actually, the point is to show that we arrived at the same formula जो हमारे पास classical radiation formula आ रही थी for black body radiation, the Einstein. So we arrived at the same, but from considerations of Dirac or from considerations of other physicists, taking the radiation field as it's made of classical harmonic oscillators. So we arrived at the same things in that sense. अब सिर्फ इसमें ये है कि हमने, if you remember start of the class, I said we did not take into account the polarization of that electromagnetic field. Polarization means क्या? Electromagnetic field है ना? So उसकी it will have some polarization. So Dirac का काम basically ये था कि what the point I add is that Dirac's emphasis was, just write the same sentence, separating electromagnetic potential which did not preserve, manifest Lorentz and gauge invariance of electromagnets. So separating electromagnetic potential which did not preserve Lorentz and gauge. So we are separating electromagnetic potentials which did not preserve. So we are interested in interested in those gauges or those choice of potentials which are Lorentz invariant or gauge invariant. So Dirac ने ये चीजें लिए and he just modeled out the other things. This is the work of Dirac. इसी काम को फिर फर्मी ने आगे लिया, ठीक है? So फर्मी summarized this thing. और later काम जो भी है ना, जो physicists learn जो QED है ना, from फर्मी ने इसी चीज को आगे फर्मी field. So this is the history we have got it. Conceptual sort of history. ठीक है? So this was how we tried to. So we'll have one more lecture and then we can formally start.